swimming.
The boys in Wilson? They got a damn pool?
No, they take them to the pool. Yeah, that's the thing. Some of that aspect. But they, you know, they do a good job controlling. Here we go.
Chronic Beats.
Good morning. You're listening to AVNewsCast.com.
Morning.
You like that .com thing, huh?
Yes.
AVNewsCast on the Spreaker radio network.
Yes.
And you can take us wherever you go.
Yep.
Because we're available on your phone, on your tablet, on your desktop, anywhere.
Yeah,
24/7.
because I watched yesterday.
On your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
You were
That's
watching
what motivated me to call.
Were
'cause
you
were
watching
talking
or
crazy.
listening?
I was watching.
You were?
Yeah.
Right on. How's it look?
It looked good.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Huh. Cool.
Yeah.
I've never done that.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Well, cool. Big story today is California's representative, Kevin McCarthy, moving into the number 2 spot. House Majority Leader.
Wow.
You're just shaking your head, Ange.
I mean,
You know what? You know what?
Listen.
He is a good guy. Okay.
okay.
Why? Because he's a Republican?
No, I'm really, over the last few days, my position about party affiliations is kind of waving a little bit, only because I don't like the way people are acting regardless to their party affiliation. And I think that the nation is going to suffer if we are only electing people that have to stay hard-pressed to the party line, that will not negotiate and make compromises and do what's best for the country regardless to whatever your particular opinion is. Now, I'm not saying vote for abortions if you're dead set against abortions. If that's your thing, then you stay hard on that. But people, it's just looking really funky about...
Well, there's a whole lot of business that's not polarized on either end of the spectrum that needs to be done.
Exactly. That could be negotiated.
Right.
That doesn't have to, oh no, if it's not going to be my way the whole way, then I'm not doing it.
Right.
And we're paying them for this, and this is sickening.
You know, it's interesting because Eric Cantor, because he took a weak position.
But I don't see it being weak.
Wait. When it comes to the Republican Party, okay, because he didn't go so far right when it came to immigration, all right, that perhaps could have cost him his career.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now you've got Kevin McCarthy moving into his spot. All right. Kevin McCarthy absolutely won. You know what? When you talk about amnesty, he's all in. When you talk about, hey, these people need an easier way to become a citizen, he's all in. And he's accepted for that. And Cantor wasn't.
Right.
Okay?
So why is that?
Because it's Kevin McCarthy.
And that means what?
And, he's very well liked. Extremely well liked, all right? He was elected to Congress in 2006, all right? When he was elected to the State Assembly in Sacramento, as a freshman, they said, hey, you're going to be the boss. All right, and he's a freshman.
He just had that kind of charisma.
When he was around 18, he won the California State Lottery.
He won the lottery at 18?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Won the lottery. Didn't win huge, but he won $5,000.
Okay.
Took that money.
I mean,
with
that
his
ain't
dad.
winning. That's a scratcher.
Took that.
You can't say it. When you say win the lottery, that's million plus.
You know what? I know you.
5,000 is a scratcher.
If you won $5,000, boy, you'd be telling everybody you won the lottery.
Yeah.
No, I
Don't
wouldn't.
tell me.
$5,000 is gone before I even go cash it.
Yeah, that's true. With Angelina, it is. Okay?
$5,000. What is that?
I can attest to the fact that would
That's a
only last for
scratcher.
48 hours.
Yeah, 48.
Yeah,
Come
it'd be
on,
gone.
you're stretching it.
Anyway, but Kevin McCarthy, he won a lottery, took that $5,000 and opened a deli.
Not with $5,000.
With his dad, yes.
Okay,
they opened a deli, okay? Which they turned into a profitable business, and then he sold.
Okay.
Used that money to finance his own education
Nice.
and go to college.
Nice.
Very well-liked guy. Recently celebrated with Kate Upton, her 21st birthday.
Oh. Right. He was talking about Kate Upton.
Let me Google her.
That's Frank's girl.
That's the name's
Kate
not
Upton?
doing it.
Yep.
Yeah, my son too. Yeah, and you know, I should throw a little caveat up there, only because he is very friendly with fellow Republican House Representative Fred Upton. Okay, all right. So he joined Fred and Kate.
Yeah, Frank likes to watch slow motion videos of her dancing.
He's Kevin McCarthy has a couple, some of his own rules.
Good Lord.
One rule is that you absolutely.
Lord.
What are you looking at? Don't stop looking at that. Okay. Kevin McCarthy believes that you absolutely should not run for president if you've never been governor.
Okay.
Okay? If you've never been governor. So that would then mean that Mark Rubio, Ted Cruz, and Paul Ryan are out and should not ever expect his support.
Okay.
Okay?
He better not have to bite those words
But
or eat them.
that means Governor...
Rubio should absolutely not do it.
But that means Governor Chris
That boy
Christie...
can't take 2 cameras on him before he breaks out in a sweat.
Or Governor Scott Walker from Wisconsin may fit the bill.
Christie is not getting into the White House.
Just saying, Got to run for governor if you want his support.
Okay, well,
Right.
I'm just saying Christie can't do it.
Moving into the
he
number...
done shut down too many bridges and stuff.
I think, if I'm right, I believe that he would then be the youngest person, okay, to be a House Majority Leader since around 1830.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
And which also probably means that he is definitely in line to take the gavel and take Boehner's position.
Yeah, he's got years on everybody.
He does. He does. And I think, and this is great for California. This is good for You know what? And California needs a little push in the arm. Okay.
Yeah.
We do.
Swift kick in the butt.
Yeah, I think this is very cool. And the movie House of Cards.
Yeah, I love it.
Kevin Spacey actually kind
Don't
of mirrored.
say it. Don't say it.
No, mirrored him.
Don't say it because that's craziness.
Don't say
Because he's
what?
no joke.
Yeah.
Have you seen House of Cards?
1 or 2 episodes.
Okay, so he should try to get rid of that connotation immediately. I'm not kidding you.
Kevin Spacey
Right.
wanted to learn a little bit more about it.
About the politics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So went to him to see, to learn it.
Yeah, to learn.
Okay. Because if you say that he's mirroring that character...
No, it's the other way around.
Then it's,
No. No, it's the other way around.
Okay.
But I think that's really great.
Yeah. Kevin Spacey is ridiculous in that show.
Does a great job. No? Good
What-
job?
what-
How
does he
long
do a
do
great
you need
job
to
in?
be with me to understand the lingo?
Okay. That means he does a
It
good
means
job.
that he's doing an excellent job, Steve.
Oh.
Remarkable.
We were just
Was
watching.
that him?
Yeah.
Oh, well, what number is that, dude?
Just okay. So we're gonna have Michael Stein and somebody else calling in live in just a minute. And I didn't recognize the
There it
number,
is.
but Angie's gonna get us going here now. And then we got to talk about Donald Sterling, too.
Yeah.
Hey, you're on live on News Talk Radio.
Hey, okay. This is what's happening.
What's going on?
I'm in the Bugby section, in the toys section in Walmart right now. I'm going to go over to the assault weapons section and see if I can purchase the gun.
There's a section called
Nice.
assault.
Do they have like a sign up there that says assault rifles?
Did I ask them if they have an assault rifle?
No,
Yeah.
do they have a sign?
Do they have a sign that says assault rifles right here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No. Right, yeah, it's right by the Duck Dynasty stuff.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Like, you got hula hoops, you got bicycles, you got Duck Dynasty, and you got assault weapons.
Unreal.
Well, what kind of assault rifles do they have?
I'm going to find out right now.
See if they have a Bushmaster.
A Bushmaster?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm in line. There's a line here. It's in the morning.
In the morning, it's a line at Walmart
Yeah.
to get an assault rifle.
I'm not the only one.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
I'm not coming to Texas, I tell you. Michael is in line at his local Walmart, and the task at hand is to see how easy it is to get an assault rifle at Walmart. And what we're finding out is that the department is right next to the toy department in Walmart.
Yeah, you just move from one thing to the next.
There seems to be a line in here in the morning at a high demand of
weapons?
weaponry.
Wow.
Have you, since you've been in Texas, have you bought
Anything.
have you bought any guns or anything?
No, I bought my guns over on Sunset Boulevard at LA Guns, and it took me like 2 weeks to get licensed and everything.
2 weeks.
And I had to give like a half a pint of blood and take tests and everything.
Yeah, I'm really interested to find out how easy it is in Texas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boy, you just want this.
You fill
Come
out
on
like
to
a
the
little
back.
Post-it note.
Yes.
Okay.
And you meet the
Keep
man in the
mind,
back.
folks, keep in mind, I have not talked to anybody in this department before. This is the first time. This is a virgin voyage.
I hope if they find out that you're live on News Talk Radio coming out of Los Angeles that they don't shut you down.
Yeah, they might.
Well, at AVNewsCast.com and 10 what AM Ray? What AM station? What are you 10-7? What are you?
Well, now we're on the Spreaker Radio Network, but I don't. But I don't know if they will allow it. But just keep doing it.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, here at
How many people? How many people are?
There are no expense to bring you guys the stories and all the high intensity, information that you guys need to know what's happening in the community.
Yeah.
In and outside the Antelope Valley.
Hey, is there somebody right in front of you in line?
Yeah, I'm in a line. There's a line today.
Ask the person in front of you if they're there to buy ammunition or are they buying a gun.
Well, you can buy ammo, but I just don't know what they I don't know if they're stocked here. I don't see anything.
You don't see any ammunition?
So
No,
this,
I see ammo, but I don't see any guns.
do you feel comfortable talking to the guy in front of you in line, Michael, or does he look like he's got something in his pocket?
Well, it's a lady. A lady's ahead of me.
Wow. It's Father's Day. She's going to pick up something for her husband.
Yeah.
Deep
Shotgun.
in the heart.
Jesus.
So, okay, let me see if I can get it. He's ringing it up. He's ringing her up.
Okay.
I mean, where are you from? I should be buying a canoe. Well, maybe I don't know. I don't know if she's buying a gun.
Oh,
I sold, canoes. I see fishing poles and other stuff too.
But you don't see any rifles displayed?
I don't, but I see ammunition and I see live bait.
Live bait?
Okay, we can get
Live bait. Yeah, night crawlers for fishing and stuff.
Wow.
Maybe they don't sell guns there.
We'll see in a minute. Live bait.
They don't sell they don't sell guns in California, do they, Jeff?
No.
No.
Jeff said that with a quickness.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Live bait at
Here we go.
Walmart?
Here we go. Excuse me, sir. Do you sell firearms here, or is it not just okay? Is there another Walmart that sells firearms? Oh, all of them but this one? Wow, that's my luck. What's the closest one from here? Round Rock? Okay. Where Dell Computers is located. All right. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Well, guys, I'm sorry to inform you that every Walmart, except the one right near me, sells firearms.
Maybe there's a reason for that.
Right.
I could have bought some ammo. Thought this was a dead run, guys. I'll tell you what.
Is that a little Walmart or a super Walmart?
This is what we're going to do next week. We're gonna go to the Round Rock. We're gonna go to the Round Rock Walmart.
All right.
And we're gonna try this again. Do you guys want to see how easy it is to buy some stuff here in Walmart?
No, that we could do here. But you know what? Jeff was saying, if in advance, if you coordinate with Jeff, you can FaceTime the whole thing, and Jeff's got a way to put it up on the screen.
Oh, there's a lot of dead live like deer and animals on the wall in the sports and leisure sections.
Yikes.
Yeah, get a shot
Texas.
of that, Joe. Joe's my assistant today. He's here, let's get a close up of it. We're going to be showing you guys an edited version of our little escapade this week and next week.
Yeah.
On AV Newscast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll stream you live going in next week. You got to just call in a little early so Jeff can.
No, during the week we got to work it out. The technology.
No, I'm saying next week Friday.
Deer, and then there's what is that? A ram?
A lamb is
A
on
goat
the
or a ram? I think that's a ram. And then there's like a raccoon, and then that's a wild hog.
Of
And then there's
course.
just a lot of other deer.
It's got to be
And
a
they
wild
look
hog.
they look real.
They got trophies on the wall.
Speaking of raccoons, I
They
was
got
just reading.
they got a giant they got fish on the wall.
I
Yeah,
was,
but everybody's got fish on the wall.
I was reading about stuff that's in your food yesterday and preparing for some filming out on the boulevard.
So look at this.
When there's that,
They got a nice size of like Rambo's knife. They got like you film that. They got a knife here called a Gerber outdoor knife. It looks like Rambo's like a Rambo's pinky. This thing is huge. It makes Crocodile Dundee's thing look like a little pocket knife. This thing is crazy.
That's funny.
Okay, you got to get.
And they got these air rifles. They just shot these air rifles. They got a Black Ops air rifle for the kids. Something for the kids. And this thing looks like it blow a water buffalo out of its teeth.
We got air rifles. Frankie's got an air rifle,
Yeah.
right?
yep,
Tyler's got an AR-15 air rifle.
They got a BB handgun right here, this Crosman BB handgun, that looks like something like Clint Eastwood would pull out on you. And it's for for the kids.
Yeah, that's
Well,
crazy.
yeah, but our kids have those.
yeah.
But they're not
Yeah.
toys.
And
they
have
don't
little
use them as
little
such.
pink
They don't-
cross
It's not the toy section.
men for women or children of the female sex
Balloons.
to go out and kill little Bambi if they want to.
Yep. That's what it is.
Wait a minute. Now we're talking about hunting.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
hunting.
Well, we wanted
If you're gonna eat
to
it.
go into the sections what they do offer, but they don't offer firearms for adults here. Only kids.
Only kids.
Okay,
Only kids. Okay.
all right, so next week you go into a regular Walmart, into the other one, and I'm interested to see how easy it is to buy a weapon in Texas.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Next week we'll be going to the Round Rock Walmart, where Dell Computers is located. So it's an all-encompassing space. So if you need to get yourself, a personal computer or a semi-automatic fire weapon, you can get it there.
All right.
Okay, we'll do that.
All
Thanks,
right. Well,
Mike.
we'll talk to you next week, Michael.
All right. Talk to you next week.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
okay, bye.
What were you saying, Jeff?
Oh, I was just talking about. I was reading about where they get different artificial flavors, and one of the components they use for raspberry flavor, they get from a gland in raccoon rectum.
Okay.
So yeah,
I
Oh,
had
Lord.
to ask.
we was talking about raccoons.
I had
So
to
if you
ask.
wonder what a raccoon's, what that tastes like, it's
Raspberries.
You shouldn't have even asked.
And they say that 50% of soda fountains have fecal bacteria.
Oh, yeah. I think it's more than 50%.
That's gnarly.
Yeah, they don't clean
With
those.
those facts, you could be the hit at any cocktail party, right?
That's
That's
why my
right.
wife spends most of her time with her head in her hands.
Yeah, I'm right along with her. I'm right along with her. So Donald Sterling
Ugh.
has now
Speaking
hired.
of fecal bacteria.
He's hired
Exactly.
4 teams of private investigators, okay, and thrown tons of money at him. And he said, "Here's what you got to do. I want you to go out, and I want you to look at every single owner, all 29 owners,
I was waiting for that.
and I want you to deeply investigate each one. Turn up the dirt. Find me the dirt. Find me something on every single one. And don't stop until you do past NBA Commissioner David Stern and current Commissioner Adam Silver. Dig up dirt on them, their wives, anything you can.
Dirty, nasty.
Okay? You all have
Nasty.
6-figure budgets. Go out and do it.
Nasty.
All right?
Nasty.
That's what he's doing.
What happened to him being deemed legally incompetent?
Well, that's the
Mentally.
trial that's coming up in July. Okay?
Well, go ahead and put the pen to that already.
That, you can't. You have to go through a process.
Well, they need to hurry up.
Okay, you can't. They have to go
No,
through a process.
I get it. But
And
you know
No,
what's so irresponsible is that he takes no responsibility for what he's done. Now he wants to, well, I can't be the only one that's calling them that word.
But you know what?
I'm not the only one using the N-word. Go find some more.
If 2 doctors said that he is in stages of dementia, has Alzheimer's, what have you.
Please.
I'm just saying. And he produces 2 doctors that claim that he doesn't now, okay? We got an issue there. There's going to be an issue.
Yeah,
Okay.
there will be.
Now, I already know that when they start looking at these 29 owners,
It's going to be something.
they're going to find some stuff.
They're going to find some
Because
stuff.
we already know, and we've already talked about it on past shows, okay?
What about Cuban?
That they're
Woo!
Wait a minute. Why? What's Mark got?
Cuban just has diarrhea mouth.
Yeah.
That's all.
I like him.
I think
I
he's
really
cool
like
too,
him.
but he's got diarrhea mouth, and he said something, I can't remember what it was, but he's got diarrhea mouth, so they really don't have to go past him.
Yeah.
They really don't.
Yeah,
No,
he'll hang himself.
No, there are a couple of NBA owners that have some questionable past and ties.
Really? Ties?
Ties.
Is that a clan?
No, not that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
What kind of ties?
Soprano stuff.
Oh, well, that's not racist, though.
Oh, he's looking for any dirt he can.
Okay,
he can
got
find.
it.
Okay? Any dirt he can find.
So they got some sanitation workers.
Yeah. I mean, you want to get a stadium built, you know
Yeah.
you got to go through.
Yeah. You got to do what you got to do.
He's got another team that is looking through the NBA finances. Okay? They're combing through the books. He's got another team that's looking into any and all allegations of previous discriminatory conduct, the compensation, the money trail of past Commissioner David Stern, current Commissioner Adam. So if they've ever been at a party and told an off-color joke or made a remark,
See,
he
that's
wants
where
it.
I think it's like
Okay.
overkill.
Any sexist comment,
Overkill.
he wants it. That's what they're going to do.
It's like, just stay in our bubbles. It's ridiculous.
Now, normally, Donald Sterling, normally he has more money than anybody, so he will go to court, and you can't afford to survive.
Right.
All right? Mm-hmm. Well, this time the tables are turned because the NBA's got a boatload of money.
Right.
We'll see what happens with this.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be really, really interesting.
Well, I mean, I don't even know why it's going to be interesting because it's a committee, it's a membership that has a right to say I don't want you anymore. Right?
Yes,
So
it is, and they do.
you could dig up all the dirt that you want to, but if they don't want you in their club anymore, they don't want you in their club.
Right. In this case right now, though, remember, they stopped from forcing him to sell the team, okay, because his wife, who allegedly controls the trust,
Right.
decided to sell the team.
Right.
All right? Now he wants to unwind that.
Isn't it too
And then he
far?
wants to show that they don't have a right to force him to sell the team, because if they did, you got to go sell this team and this team and this team because that guy did this and this one did that and this guy did this with that person. That's what he's going to try to do.
Yeah.
And now it's getting like little children.
It is stupid.
Okay.
It's like, you know what, Sterling? They don't want you in their club. They just don't want you.
He doesn't like that.
So what?
I understand. He doesn't like that.